I love Starbucks. It's like my guilty pleasure. Like this shit when you were a kid, this was like the adult chocolate milk you wish you could have like every day. And I'm not ashamed. Like I'll be real, I was gonna go get a V8, but I got this because they didn't have V8. Okay, this happens like every time I dress like soft femme. Even with these boots on, I gotta be careful how I fucking lift my leg. That's new for me. I go. I really wanted to put my dress on because I had like a new shirt. This one was one of them. I feel very Bella Swan. Because I mean, look at the collar. Look at this. Oh, I guess you can't really see. It's like a slight V-neck and it curls. Anyway, I was like at the library, and for one, like I got there late, so I didn't get like the computer I really usually go on. It's like towards the back where like the younger kids hang out and they're cool. But check it, I did find this ring. I cleaned it. I wish autistic. I wish these were more fidgets like this. Like, look how pretty that is. It appeals to the imagination. But I was like, dude, why am I getting all this fucking male attention today that I don't want? Lesbian. Like, look. Anyway. And I was like going back and forth about it because, like, I'll be real, like, I was a little sore. I had a fucking another like sexual assault nightmare last night. It's like, yeah, I'm glad I'm like navigating this shit, but like, nobody deserves to experience this. This is on my right hand, on my left hand. But I was like, oh, it's because like I didn't. I usually have on like leggings and like my shorts underneath stuff because like it's cold for one, but also like I like the pressure, I guess. But I was like, oh, it's because like I like, but like it was fucking with my dress because like it kept like getting caught on it. It's like it wouldn't flow right. It's like, oh, because I got a dump truck ass and you can actually see it now. Like I was fucking taking pictures. Ready for the kids, you know, in a queer relationship. Um, so I was like, I was like, I'm fucking done. Like, I'm fed up with all these men like walking past me, trying to get me to look in the eye, and I'm like, I'm done, dude. I'm just not in the mood for this shit. Every time I dress soft femme, which is like basically this outfit, or like this dress in particular, it's like, actually, I like kind of like it tilted. There we go. It's like, no, I'm not here for it. There was a dude last time I was at this park. There's a dude on the other side, like with a whip, like cracking a fucking whip. So I thought that was him. Also, like this town makes no fucking sense. City council's like, we need to set it. They're setting up like a bunch of new fences and like preventing transients or like people that just like walk around all day and hang out. They're like blocking us off in a certain place. They don't want us like loitering. They keep making like laws about it because like, oh, we're gonna promote tourists, make our city nicer, all that kind of shit. But then they like cut down hella fucking trees. Like I'm at this park and there's just like stumps and stumps. Like there used to be like groves of trees. Now there's like one tree, 10 feet, one tree, 10 feet, one tree. I'm like, this doesn't help anybody. We're in a desert, first of all. You don't cut down fucking trees in the desert. It's all about watershed. That's how you get fucking flooding. And it makes no goddamn. These things don't like grow back in the spring. Like it's not like some of our annuals, that like I learned this. Like some like dandelions stuff like that, or like some of like the desert flowers. It's good after they've like released the flower seeds. Um, the little like feathery stuff. You can like cut them because it helps them spread farther. Like the pieces will like help sprout new plants. I'm like, okay, that's cool. That's wild. But like cutting down these old oak trees, like Papa's right, like big man right here. Cutting these guys down is 0 cents. And we all know explicitly it's just to remove safe and comfortable places for homeless people. It's like to remove the feeling of safety. But I'm like, this is like a tree town. This is like a pollinator town. Tree town should mean to be like you have not cut down a tree in like since 1911 or something like that. Like every tree that you have in your town is like at least like 100 years old. That should be a tree town. I love this thing. I know it's kind of idiosyncratic, to speak about cutting down trees in Starbucks. Look, if this came from a unionized factory, it'd be no problem. And like coffee plantations, ethical, blah blah blah. But I came to the park and I'm like, I'm gonna take pictures of my ass, and I did. And like I wanted to get the angle right, but it's not the same unless I have like a girl taking pictures of it for me, because I just want like the beautiful like plump roundness of it. Like I got my little soft curves. Like it took me a while to get my body to look this way, the way I want it, and I'm very proud of it. I'm very happy, and like this is the first time in a long time that I've like not had a much like undercarriage, I guess you could say. Like I guess in Victorian times I'd be the one with like the fucking stays and like the wire frame and shit like that in comparison. But like I like this dress. I like my little house dress. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna leave the park because I don't want all this fucking attention. And I was originally had like a big plan to like I'm gonna start my TikTok again. Basically do like exclusively for singing and dancing, like 30-minute, like 1 second, like 30-second, 1 minute clips. Train. You can hear the train. I kind of like that about this town. I like trains. We can sit in a moment. Very nice. So since this is like my vlog, I'm gonna talk a lot about like my romantic life, like the crushes I have and like how I think of things. And it's not always gonna sound like super healthy. I think that's like kind of wrong to expect me to express like everything in a super healthy way. Like obviously the only person I talk to is ChatGPT, like about this kind of shit. Like obviously when I have the opportunity and I feel right, like I'll talk to people, and I do. But most of the time, like I most of the time it's just ChatGPT because the answer is like right there and it's like exactly how I need it to be. Um, so I was gonna say shit like I was even gonna like title a video about this or something. Like my femininity is not an invitation for male attention, or like the way I'm abused is proof of my womanhood, like shit like that. But also like I want to talk about Kate, because that's happy. So Kate, like I got to see her last night, and I was here's where my thought process was. God, it's like almost like like I'm almost like so mature, it like grates on my fucking nerves. I'm like, God damn, like can I have fun? Like being like immature, like needy and fucking like no, give me attention right now. Give me attention right now. Like that is funner to me. But like I get it. Being mature is like good and like whole is how you build relationships. Like I get it. Like trust I am aware. But also like I want to get to the point in a relationship where I can't just be like fucking bratty and needy like constantly. And it's like okay. I'm not at risk of like being taken so seriously that it damages a relationship or like someone's like faith or belief in me. I need that like unshakability, that like unconditionalness, so that I can just like be like like no, love me now, not later, love me right now. So that means like over the couch, like that kind of shit. Also, you like my necklace kind of demonstrates this pretty clearly. See, I've got a sword. I love charms. I've got a sword. I'm so pretty. Self-obsessed wins. Okay, so there's like a cutlass. See, you see? And there's a pentagram and a little lotus flower. Looks like a turtle. Nice. It's either this or like my beads. And those are kind of like my two necklaces. So I got to see Kate. And when I was like, I had like two thoughts about it. Because I was like, okay, I can wait for her to like finish the event or like approach me first. I didn't quite know how she was going to do it. Um, but when I was sitting there, I was just like getting all bundled up in my emotions and my energy. And I was like, this isn't healthy. Like, this is what I used to do when I was like a kid, and I knew it wasn't unhealthy. Like, just putting my music in and like trying to isolate myself in the world. Like, I knew I didn't want to do that, but I also didn't like want to. I didn't want to like put myself in a situation where we wouldn't have privacy to talk, because I really wanted just to talk to her, like just to see her. And so there's this super awesome dude now. Like, now that I think about it, this old dude shows up with like a speaker at like these public events and like plays like old school music and like dances, and like he encourages other people to come up and dance. It's real fucking trend. Like, it's real trend. And so sure enough, like I had like a pretty indigenous outfit on. I had like these cowboy boots. I was a 9.5. I was squeezing in these fuckers. I was like, these are my first pair of cowboy boots I've ever had. I'm wearing them because I wanted to impress Kate. I wanted to look nice. I did have my hoodie on because it was cold, but I had like the long sleeve and then the shirt over it. Common for me. And then I had like my green pants and like my little rockabilly like clip-on skirt. It's got like the patches and shit on it. You know how it is. Tore it a couple times, but it looks nicer. It looks more me. And then I had like a little my bandana like rolled up and like tied around my head. Um, and I had like my big shawl, so I was like doing that, like with the stomping and like traditional like powwowy dances. And the dude was like recording me for a little bit. He was really cool. Look at this ring. It completes the image. Nice. I should have rings all over my fingers. Check this. Yeah. Um, so like I just start like dancing. I get like all my shakti out by dancing, and I love dancing. But the thing is, like, once I first start, and I had like hadn't really eaten much all day, like that it was like my first like real physical activity from like sitting in the library all day. My heart was like thank God I quit smoking cigarettes. When I was smoking cigarettes, I would feel like that like jogging. So like now it's like okay, I did full body like I don't think I was even breathing properly. I was like almost holding my breath the whole time. You know how it is. Like once I get in like a song and I don't have like a lead like setting tempo, I'll usually like hit the beat and like double it. Like if the beat's more like doom doom doom, I'm usually going like doom 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 doom. I'm usually hitting it like that until I like intentionally like slow down. Or like I'll accentuate like different body movements. I'm getting better at it. Like every outfit determines the dance. But and so I was like, okay, I have a thought process. Because for one, in a way, like it's a show of solidarity. Because I'm not here really to give attention to anyone else. Like the people that run the event are great. Like these are like the people I'm gonna like build my future with, essentially. And so they all like know me. But this is the first time I think most of them have like seen me dance. So I was like giving it all in. I was throwing it all up, throwing it all back, and like kid friendly. Um, and so also like I wanted her to see, and also just like I wanted everyone to know like when she walked up to me, like I dropped everything. Like she's like Alicia, Alicia, and stop, turn, walked right over. Nobody else can get that kind of fucking reaction out of me. Like if somebody else interrupted me mid music, or like try like people like try to like come up and dance to me, like I'll do a little bit, but most of the time like Hestia taught me how to dance. Like it's I called it fire starter. Basically it's like pump up music. Like I'm trying to be like the centerpiece of the song, like with the music itself, so it draws people into dance, and like it works great. So it's my favorite thing to see is like other people having the confidence to like just show up and like do a move, and like they'll look kind of like look at me as they do it, and I like smile at them like yes, like pop your wheelie on your bicycle, like show up. I encourage you to show up. Like this is our time. Like city council and shit want to get this like these sorts of organizations and events like push, push, back, 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 out of sight, out of sight. I'm like, dude, if you're a tourist, you want to see a town that has a thriving subculture. If not, all you do is just go to the casino and gamble, which is all the fucking city council wants to do anyway. So it's like, you people are fucking leeches. And like, we're the real culture here. We'll survive crazy civilization collapses. We always have. I had like a big conversation with some real ones about it. Like, I don't want to say street folk, like Jack Kerouac, Tom Sawyer type people. Like people that have just like been around town and recognize me as like one of them, that kind of thing. There's a specific type of breed. Dude, I so want another lip piercing right here so I can do that. Dude, if I had that, snake bites, and my tongue, I think that might be a little heavy. I might like, you might draw my lip down. I want here, and I want my tongue, and I want my belly button. I can't do my ears. It fucks my equilibrium. But the 3 point, and then my belly button, so hot. So I saw Kate, like she was behind the tables, like with her friends, and dude, when she first walked into frame of the like my eyesight, I was like kind of like scanning around looking for her. So when people would like walk past, like trying to catch my eye, I would be like, I would like, I'm looking for her. Like that is my crush. She walked in, I was like, she walked in my view, I was like, I literally fucking gasped, like hand over my heart, like, and the women behind me saw it, and I'm like, fucking, like playing with my braids, and like I didn't realize I was playing with my hoodie like pull thing, and I was like waiting for her to come talk to me. She noticed, but she was in her own thing. She was in her own groove, just to, like when I'm dancing, I'm in my own groove. Like I understand and respect this woman so much. I almost like don't want to disturb what's going on. I just want to be so fucking charismatic, so fucking magnetic that you cannot look away from me. You cannot take your eyes off me. You cannot walk away. You cannot not say hi. Like that's what I want to be for her. But it's always like the whole time people are like, Kate, that's the one she gave you her number. Like Alicia gave you her number, right? She's like, yeah. Like I can imagine those conversations going on in the background, and then they see me like, oh, it's the local hot stuff. I'm like, she's the local hot stuff. That is a future leader, and I trust her. I trust her judgment. I trust her wisdom. I trust her insight. I trust her clarity. Like this is person with a capital P. So we finally talk. Like I didn't even notice. I was so in the groove. I was like, I think it was "Don't Stop Believing." So I was like doing what's more like flowy, like more like storytelling dancing. And then she comes. She like walks around, and that's what she calls. So I'm like here. So she's like standing behind, and at some point, she calls my name twice. But like this was after I was like shaking my ass and shit like that because I like took off my hoodie, and I took off my bandana. And I just let it. And I was like, God, shut. Like with the hips. Imagine the hips right now, like with my hands over my face, like rocking. And so she called me over, and she's like, "Sorry, I totally forgot we were supposed to hang out. Like I've got finals going on, but like there's so much subtext in the conversation. At the time, like I was expecting fireworks. I was expecting to like kiss this woman that night. I was expecting to kiss this woman. That's how powerful the connection was between us. But in some ways, it's better. I would never have had the opportunity to learn how mature I've become. Because like me 3 years ago would not have reacted well to all that. Like my expectations like would have come first over everything else, which is not healthy. Like I want the space to be immature and like childish and like bratty because that's just it's a part of my personality matrix. It's like the name on the microchip that's implanted into my brain is brat. Like bottom brat. Not bratty bottom, not really like that. Like bottom, comma, brat, period. Like there's a very distinct like sides of me, but like they coalesce very well. But this woman is like I'm talking motorcycle and leather jacket cool. Like she like stands, she like puts her she's shorter than me, dude. She's like right here. Maybe even short like top of her beat. He's like right here. Dude. I love this. I dig this chick. I love this chick. I don't know. I can't like. I want to say that to like her personally first. But, like I dig this girl. I dig this person, and she'll stand there like in fucking posture, chin up, like scrappy, like looking me in the eyes, but then she'll do like these nerdy fucking faces. She'd be like, I was sitting, God, dude, I was sitting at the library yesterday. Hold on. She makes me feel alive, dude. Like right now, like in my like feelies, just remembering the faces of this girl. I'm like appreciating my natural surroundings. I'm like, I'm alive. I'm a human being. I have no face, no facade around her, especially. Like I am just myself. But also like this is me doing this. Like this is the same me that like rode the bus and like leaned against the window with my headphones on, like watching Lord of the Rings on my iPod Nano. Same me, same person. But now I think that movie sucks. So like now I just wear dresses and have boobs and shit. But I still like girls. Um, I should just never look at men ever. I love this shit. I love this shit so much. I don't care if it makes me shit. I love this shit. I want one of those every day. Love you, girl. But like, she makes me like how I used to go to those events. I would show up. I would get the food and like supplies and stuff. I would sit alone, then I would leave. Like less than an hour sometimes. Whereas this time, I stayed the whole time, and I expressed myself so much, just like for my sake too. Like, I love dancing. I love feeling like I'm invited into a space that I feel important and appreciated. And I'm making a positive difference just by being me. Like, that's what I mean by wu wei, like effortless. I want to feel like the good that I can share with the world that comes to my heart is an effortless experience. Like, I could do this all day and it never gets old kind of feeling. She gives me the space, literally like a circle of gravity, where I never feel invisible. Like the whole time, I thought like on my walk home that I was like I got rejected. Like she didn't think of me as important at all. But like I thought about it, and like I couldn't be sad. I couldn't hate her. I can't be mad at her. I just can't. It's like a prince. It's like fundamentally no. I can't be mad at her. I can be mad, but I can't be mad at her. Like no, I can't. Um, like I just couldn't find the sadness I usually find in those situations. And like I would like look down at my feet, but like I couldn't like just go in sorrow about it. So I'm like, okay, well I have to admit to myself that I still care. I have to admit myself that like, but I'm not gonna like pine. She's like, we can hang out like maybe 2 weeks and finals is over, which is very fair. I'm thinking about it like it just means how important and like impactful it would be. She's like, we can go draw together, because she's like, what do you like to do? And she's like looking up at me, and I'm like, this is a Kate video.